So in our last video, we looked at how to create a new repository, clone it, also make changes and also push it back to the GitHub repository. So today we are going to look at how we can make changes and also push it to the same repository but on a different branch. So this is the branch that we made last time. So first of all, I'm going to come to the browser here. So on the browser here, I have my branch that we clone here. So first of all, let's try making a change to any of the items here. So I'll just select the hello.txt file. Let me just make some changes here. So I'll just say new line added, for instance. Okay, so I'm going to save this here. So now, depending on which terminal you are using, either you are using Visual Studio Code, you can have access to the integrated terminal there. But here, I'm going to use Git Bash. So it doesn't matter which terminal you use, it's the same process. So I'm just going to right click here and open Git Bash here. So let me just zoom in a little bit. Let me increase the font so you can see it well. So you can see, because I've already cloned this, it's already identifying my branch here as main. But in case you are not seeing your branch here, first you just have to use git branch. So when you use your git branch, it's going to tell you the branch that you are on. So you can see it's showing me that I'm currently on the main branch, which is the head of the branch at this moment. So this is the only branch that we have, and this is the main one there. So it's showing me that I'm currently on this main branch. Say for example, I can put git here. Now the moment I put git here, you can see these are a list of all git commands that we can use here. So we have the clone. You can use the git clone to clone a repository, git init to initialize repository. You have the git add. We have all of them here. So in case you forget any branch, you can also see all of the commands here and what they do. So in this situation, you are going to be using basically we use the add, we use the commit. I think we also have the commit here, and so on. So let's get into it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit git status to see the changes that I made, if it's being recognized. So now right after hitting the git status, now this is telling me that there's a new modification on the hello.txt. So now let's try and create a new branch. So because right now this is the only branch that we have available, which is the main branch. So to do that, we just use the command git branch. So git branch, so create, then we type the name of our branch. So the name of the branch you want to create. So maybe let's say I want to create a branch called new branch. So I'll just put new branch there. Okay, so now it's being created. So let's check and see. So to check, we just have to go to git branch again. Now you can see you have two main branches here. Now you have the main branch and now the branch that we just created, which is called the new branch. So this should tell you that now you have two main branches now. So what we are going to do now is you are now going to switch to the branch we just created, because currently you have this branch which is being selected. So this is the branch that Git is on now. So you have to switch to the new branch so that we can push the changes to that new branch. So to do that, we just use the command git checkout. So git checkout, then we can say new branch, which is the name of our branch we just created, new branch. So you can say this is saying switched to branch, new branch. So your branch is up to date with the origin main. So let's check using the git branch again. So now when you check now, you see we now have the new branch being selected now. So we've moved now from the main branch to now the new branch. So meaning that what now our new branch is what is selected. So we are now free to what push our changes to the new branch which we just currently created. So first let's check our status and see if we still have the changes we made being recognized. So yes, you can see we still have the changes there modified because we've not committed yet. So it's saying what git status say on branch new, your branch is up to date with origin main. So we have to add the changes we made to the new branch first before we commit it. So to do that, we use the git add. Now if we want to add, we say git add and we use the what hello dot what txt, which is what we usually have here because you only have one file, but I prefer using this git add the period sign. So this tells you that what you want to add every changes that we've made. So this is, I recommend this because sometimes maybe you made changes to more than one files. You have multiple changes that you want to commit. So what you do, instead of adding those changes one by one, if you use the period, it add everything at the same time. So you don't have to worry adding everything one by one. So you just use git add period, then you are safe. So you know that at least you are sure that everything that you've made will be added instantly. Okay, so now we can now commit now that we've added the changes to the new branch. We can now commit it now. So to do that, we use the word git commit. Then we have the message. So we'll put the comment here. So once again, we'll say made changes to hello.txt. Okay, so let me just hit enter now. So you see what one file changed, 2 insertions, 1 delete. So let's use git status now. So it means now we have commit our new changes to what the new branch. So this is saying what nothing to commit again. Our tree is now clean now. So what is left now is, so we have to push the commit because the new branch is not going to recognize that there is any changes until we push it there. So to do that, we just have to use what the command git push origin, then what we use the head. So we just wait a minute. So this is done successfully now to new branch now. So let's get to our branch and refresh and see. So right when we come here, you see you have a new branch has recent pushes. So the new branch is here. So if I click here now, you can see now I have 2 main branch here, and I have the option to what compare and what pull it. So if I should switch to the new branch now this is the new branch that I'm in, and you can see the file that we just commit, and these are our comments, make changes to hello.txt. So if I should switch, click on this now, you see the changes we made is here, new line added, which is the new line we've added here. Now let's switch back to the main branch and see. So now when you get to the main branch, now you see there are 2 different files here. In the hello.txt, in the main branch, we only have 1 line here. But if we should switch to the new branch, we have 2 lines here. So meaning what, we have the main branch which already existed, but we are able to what push code to another branch without having to what have any effect on the main branch. So now we also have the compare and pull request here. So I'm not going to do that in this video. So another video we are going to look at how maybe you can compare and pull request in case you are working in a team and you want to pull request towards the main branch for maybe another coder to inspect, then merge it. So we are going to look at how we can do that and also merge the new branch with what the old branch if you want to do. So once again, thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. See you in another video.